I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, lil' bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, lil' daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. I snack at my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. I'm a daddy like boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight, as off we go for the Sunday night opener. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Watkins motioning over. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a screen coming for Wright, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that'll set up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
To the ground, a first down run. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
What can they do here on third down and 7? McCarthy from the gun here on third down. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner, so that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. Chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not.
And he will score. Packers. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Packers on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Now a run on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's the pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Will Riker on for the Vikings field goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Packers.
And the Packers first down.
Back to the air one more time. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
The throw on the run is complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Head up. This is right. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
His kick is good. Next to score, Packers 21, Vikings 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's McCarthy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. To return is Williams. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Packers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Williams now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
first down. A run for right. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup,
and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. So we've reached halftime here on our initial Sunday night telecast of the season. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Here's McCarthy. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Not much happening there. Tackle at the 17. Hook him up on a second down and 8. They'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen coming for right. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Good snap. Good hold. Good pick. And the Packers will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, Not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Packers set to kick this one away. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's brought down right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He's going to try it here again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the...
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll run. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
He's got it! And he will score! Game on! Alec Pierce, touchdown Vikings. His 2nd catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick to the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. He'll try to run for it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. A give here to Wright. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And the Packers are going to be set up. First and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Vikings 38.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down. However, penalty marker on the field. Will it negate the sack? Here's 1st down. A tight end in motion now. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because It works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Vikings 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another, and now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught downfield by Pierce. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
Business. This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here, but here's the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On site, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide. And if I pull up with a few,
We can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it can't get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just tryna get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
After the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Hey, back to the basics. Dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying higher than spaceships.